It's Salem here at the downtown YMCA, and we're going to jump into a little core workout. Kind of going to go over some things with you guys. This is one of those non-stop workouts that you just get into, you power through, you try to do the absolute best you can. And again, just like anything else regarding any of the workouts that I particularly try to plan for any of my classes or my clients, again, listen to your body, listen to what you're capable of doing. You know, if I set a workout with 3 sets or 4 sets or 5 sets, if you can do more, you'd like to push yourself, feel free to kind of take it to the next level. Also, be sure and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. We're going to jump right into it in just a little bit. It's pretty simple. We're going to go through 6 different exercises. All of them are going to be 1 minute long, and we're going to go through it 3 times. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. First exercise is going to be a plank. So I want you to go ahead and get down on the mat. Get ready, bring your body up, and straighten it out. Try to get as flat as you can while also keeping a 45-degree angle. Deep breaths. Big thing on this one is not to, don't let your butt drop. A lot of people start to come down like this, and that's going to cause a lot of lower back pain. Also, with that being said, coming up like this isn't going to do you any favors. So your goal here is to attempt to stay flat as long as possible. Pulling that belly button in. And don't forget to breathe, y'all. If you need to, put some music on during this time. Also, if there's something you'd like to make it a little harder, you can come up and do up downs if you'd like. Again. Also, if you need to make it a little easier, you can drop down to your knees and get back in the plank position here. Okay? Next one, we're going to jump into Superman. So go ahead and lay flat down on the mat. All right? Bring your feet up, point those toes, and bring your arms up. Try to get that good arch in your back. This is a great core support exercise. Breathe in. Remember, feet up, hands up. It's like you're flying, just like Superman. Again, if this is too easy, you'd like to make it a little bit more difficult, you can reach out and in. Out and in. All right, you can move your arms in that way. Make sure, don't let those feet sit down and touch the ground, and keep them up. And keep breathing through all of it. You're going to feel some tightness in your lower back, especially if you've never done this exercise before. You can, again, at any time relax, stretch it out if you need to. All right, loosen it up. But I do want you to attempt to try to do the best you can. So if you can get back at it, go ahead. All right. Next exercise, we're going to flip on over. We're going to begin hip thrusters, but instead of your traditional where you're just going to thrust in some form of rhythm, this one I want you to thrust very slow, and I want you to hold at the top as long as you can. All right, so the big thing here is once you're in position, now again you can move quickly as you want to. As you come up, I want you to hold, squeeze that butt together, but more importantly, squeeze those abs. So once you're in the form that you need to be, squeeze those abs. This really works the top part of your abs as well as your obliques. Also really targeting that lower back again. Once those hamstrings and those glutes are activated, it really does help that lower back. So the more you do it, you're going to get a little tired. Those hips are going to sink. So let's bring them back up. Deep breath, y'all. Remember, it's all about the contraction. You don't have to be flailing your body parts to be able to get a good workout. You just really got to contract. All right, we're gonna move to the next exercise. That's 3 down, 3 more to go. All right, we're gonna rotate back over, and we're gonna do what's called a lower palm plank. This one's a little abnormal, but really good burn, really good core exercise. So what you're gonna do is get back into plank position, except here, instead of on your forearms, you're gonna be on your palms. You're gonna come up. You're going to sink as low as you can, and you're gonna hold right before your nose touches the mat. So you wanna hover. You wanna hover. Now you're gonna feel this in your arms a lot, but one of the other things I want you to do, again, squeeze those abs, activate that core. Keep your body straight. With all the bacteria going around, make sure you wipe your mats off before and after, especially if your face is going to be this close to them. If at any time you collapse, all right, I want you to get back up, and I want you to start from the top and fall down into the plank. I don't want you to just repeat it at that moment right where you're at. I don't want you to just pop back up, okay? All right, 4 down, 2 more to go. As you can see, I've got these 2 chairs, just common chairs. We're gonna do a fun little L-sit exercise with a leg lift. So what I want you to do is go ahead and have the chairs close enough that you can come right down and get a grip. Bring your heels out, and then this is where it gets fun and difficult. Breathe. Bring one leg up, hold, slowly back down. As soon as it taps, your heel taps the ground, come back up with the other one. Up, squeeze those abs, come back down. Up, back down. Up. Good, guys. Up, back down. All right, let's get ready for the next. Last one, last exercise. Bring one chair over in front of the other one, because you're going to be going back to this in a second. Lay all the way down with your legs wide open. And you can go ahead and put your hands up underneath your bum if you need to. We're going to come up. Touch our toes together, back down, but we're not going to touch the ground. Up, up. Your goal is to not touch the ground, as well as not touch the chair. That's going to keep you accountable to have to come up. Bring those legs up. Again, at any time, you can slow it down. Okay? If also this is too difficult for you, you can put one leg straight out and just do one. All right? You can just do one, but I want you to really activate that core. Focus on what you're doing, and then you can move to the other. Again, if that's too difficult for you to do them both, warm up to it. Get better at it, okay? Bring it up and down. This can be something we can progress with. All right, guys. We went through it once. Let's go through it again one more time, and then the third time we're going to speed it up, okay? Once you get that activation, once you get those muscles really firing, that's when you can start to find the rhythm, okay? So move your chair back. And back to plank. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. I'm getting a good little sweat going on right here. The room that I am in, I've got no fans going. All the lights on, it's feeling good. I love that warm feeling it gets when you work out. Feels like everything's waking up. Good job, guys. Good job. Now, as we transition from each single exercise, What I don't want you to do is plop. I don't want you to fall down, okay? I want you to ease down into the next exercise. Be in control of your body. Be in control of what's going on, and have that ability to ease into the next one, get your head right. All right, next exercise, Supermans. Bring those feet up, point those toes, and up. Reach out. Really reach, really reach. Good job, guys. Good job. I miss y'all. Can't wait to have everybody back. Hope y'all miss us as well. And again, if you ever need anything, we're only a phone call away. Reach out. We'd love to help. Started to slack on form right there. Had to stay accountable, get back at it. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Get ready for that next exercise, which is hip thrusters. Slowly down. Flip on over. And although we're not in a rush, I do want you to keep a good steady pace, okay? So we'll come up. Good, good, good. Now, one of the things we can do to make this hold harder, if this becomes too easy, this is a time to catch your breath at this specific exercise. But again, we always love making it a little bit more difficult here, especially if your body can do it. Let's take it to that level. Is you can bring one leg up. Really activates that quad, okay? Really activates it. So not only now do I have my core activated, I have my quad, I have my calves activated, and again, I can switch. This is, again, if you want to make it a little bit more difficult than just really throwing up those hips. But again, a lot of people just sit in this position and say, I'm not feeling it too much. Raise that butt up, okay? Wait for that minute to be over. Slowly rotate back over into our lower palm plank. So remember, we always start up. Push-up position. Slowly drop. Hold it, y'all. Don't let that nose touch. Keep it up. My left arm especially is really feeling this one. Remember, no plopping, okay? And if you do, hop back up, push-up position, sink back down. Good, deep breaths, y'all. Get ready for the next one. We've got that L sit with the chairs. No plopping. Okay. Slowly hop up. Be in control. Deep breaths. Really fill up those lungs with air. Okay, get back to that position. Come down. 1. Slowly up. Bring it on up. If you start to feel problems in your forearms, shake it out. A lot of people, if maybe you have stronger legs or stronger core than you do an upper body, shake it out, readjust your palms, jump back at it. Still push through. We're working on everything here. Core's got so many different muscles that it works. It's really important to make sure that there's other stabilizer muscles that can allow us to do some of these really fun workouts. Well, I think they're fun. Breathe. This is the end of round 2. I'm going to show y'all a few little tricks on round 3, but again, you can always take it further. You can take it past that if you'd like. Relax. Remember, we move the chair. We've got our leg lifts. Get back down. Spread those feet apart. Use those hands as stabilizers, and off we go. 1, 2. Hover as you come down. Pause for a split second. Really squeeze those abs up. This is also a great stretcher for hip flexors. If those have problems, you can actually variate the position of your feet to really open up those hips. I've always had difficulty with my hip thrusters. They always feel tight. So I have to actively try really hard to make sure that I keep those loose. Remember, if you need to rest, you can do one heel down, one leg up. Okay. But just remember to switch. We don't want to be dominant with one leg and not the other. Keep those abs squeezed, belly button in. Always try to keep that good solid form. And up we go. All right, guys. I'm going to show y'all just a few little things as we end here today. With the very end, last third set. Again, push yourself. If you need to go to 5, go on. If you want to do it all day, I would advise resting, but do it. I want you guys to push yourself, especially during this time as we progress and we get stronger. Start off with 3 sets. Next week you say, Salem, man, that's too easy. Show me something else. Message me. I'll throw something else into this workout that can add a whole different twist. And that's what I'm going to do now. If in between all of these 1-minute exercises, you have, let's say, 30 yards, 10 yards, whatever it is, out to the mailbox, out to the back shed, okay? Whatever you got. I'm always an advocate of throwing in some form of cardio. So, if you're doing this first round, okay? You're breathing, you're holding it, you're shaking. You've done maybe 2 or 3 up to this point. You're really feeling it, and it beeps, or your time goes off, your 1 minute's done. Hop up. Get some jumping jacks in, okay? If you want to make it a little harder, add that in. Add some high knees. Or again, if you have some yardage you can run to, take off, run to the mailbox, tap it, and come on back. Start your next minute, move on to the next. Next thing, here's our Supermans. So you come back, you're doing your Superman, go ahead and be thinking, oh man, am I feeling up to it? Am I going to throw in something extra? Let's say you did jumping jacks the first time, okay? Right after that plank. Then after these Supermans, let's throw in something else. Let's throw in those high knees, okay? You can always throw in everyone's favorites, those dreaded burpees, okay? Always throw in a burpee if you need to. Heck, if you need a water break, go grab that, all right? But I just want you guys to know the possibilities y'all have, that we can push it a little further, okay? So we're doing our Supermans. We're elongating that torso. We're still breathing. Okay, let's say we did jumping jacks to begin. Let's hop up. And let's do high knees this time. Possibilities are really endless, guys. And I want to be here to help you guys through it all. So, remember, 6 exercises. First exercise, plank. Second exercise, Supermans. Third, hip thrusters and a hold. Okay, remember that hold that really, really contracts? That's 3. Fourth exercise, don't forget that lower palm plank where we're down there holding it right above our nose. That's 4. Fifth exercise, the L-sits with the chairs. If you have 2 nightstands that are even, you can do that too. And then last but certainly not least, those leg raises. All right, guys, I'll be doing this all throughout the week. Again, miss y'all so much. Can't wait for y'all to get back. Hope that this is some form of help. I really do. And again, reach out to me, man. Love to help. Love you guys. God bless.